Her top came off, sorry. Anyway, hello, I'm Joe. Today I'm going to get some dirt and some orchid bark because I need to repot like 6 different plants. Oh, my butt seat was on. That was warm. So I'm going to bring you with me. First things first, we're going to go get a Red Bull. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to go to a Pike's nursery, and we're going to get some dirt, we're going to get some orchid bark. So let's go. I'll see you in a second. Elixir of speed and motivation acquired. Next stop. I have made it to Pike's, but apparently so has the rest of this city. So there's a lot of people here, and I don't want to record strangers. So we may or may not get clips out of here. You're going to see in half a second. I may be back in the car. I may be in there. I don't know. Either way, dirt, orchid bark. Will I leave with a plant? The world may never know. See you in a second. Bye. Bye. Transition. Okay. I didn't record anything in there because A, there were a lot of people, and B, I was talking to people in there. I helped a lady out. So, you know, not being on my phone and talking to the community, but I did buy a plant. I got an alocasia Jacqueline. It was $14.99. I felt like I couldn't pass it up. This one's a little crispy, but really jumping in the deep end with these alocasias. Oh, while I was in there, I'm out of breath from moving the dirt. While I was in there, I did some sleuthing, and I think that one alocasia that I got from the Lidl, that I don't know what it is, I think it's a Regal Shield, because they had one in there. It looked exactly the same. And somebody else said that on one of my shorts, so shout out to that person, and I confirmed it. You were right. Shout out to them. All right, let's go home and repot some plants. Okay, before I start repotting, I do want to give a small update. I know I posted a video like 5 days ago doing a plant tour, but 2 of my plants have started doing things in those 5 days. So my Monstera that I was gifted from my boss that I told you guys about, that I said I was starting to see roots in the bottom and I was hoping would get a new leaf soon. Do you see that? That's a new leaf! Ah, I'm so excited. I'm so proud of this guy. Been like 4 months, been doing good, been patient, and it's been worth it. I'm so happy. And so I'm not repotting him. He was not on the plan. Just wanted to show you guys that. I was planning on repotting my Alocasia Regal Shield today, but as you can see, we have a new leaf coming in, and I don't want to disrupt it and mess it up. So this will be another day, another task, another time. But yeah, so new leaves, new growth. We'd love to see it, but let's get started repotting. So what we're repotting today, the variety of things, my probably root rotted Ring of Fire alocasia. This is the one I got from Lowe's, and I haven't repotted it yet, and it's like soaking wet, and I already had to cut off something because it was whatever. This needed to be repotted a lot sooner, but I didn't have the stuff. I've had this guy for a minute. He needs to be repotted in some succulent soil. Repotting this alocasia today. I'm actually thinking about putting this one into the self-watering pot that my philodendron came in, and taking the philodendron out of that so it can be out of some moisture. This guy I got and haven't repotted yet, so he needs to be repotted from the Lidl. And my begonia, and then what I just got today, my alocasia Jacqueline. So yeah, let's get started. So I'm using a mixture for most of them except for the aloe vera. No, it's not an aloe vera. That is a snake plant. The snake plant I'm going to be putting into my cactus soil mix because it's a succulent. So this is a cactus and succulent mix. So he'll be going in that, but the rest of them will be going in a chunky soil mix of perlite, which I will be mixing this outside because you need to use perlite in a well-ventilated area because of the dust. This well-ventilated area, or wear a mask during this, or while using this. I'm going to use orchid bark for chunkiness, and then this potting soil. And I think this is what I use in everything so far, and we've been good. We've been successful. I'm going to make the mixture in just this pot in Not sponsored, but if Red Bull wants to sponsor me, please do. Have you guys seen my shirt? I thrifted this. Hanging in there. Isn't that so cute? Anyway, I might time-lapse some of this to make it go by a little faster. So, yeah, I'll be back. Okay, now mixed all those together. I don't really do portions, I just kind of eyeball it. But now we got a chunky soil mix. Maybe I should do, I don't care to do portions. I say maybe I should. That's not me. Okay, and before I do any of those with even the chunky soil mix, I'm gonna start with the, there's dirt under my nails. It's fine. Fine. I don't have an issue with that at all. It doesn't feel weird at all. My cat is staring hard at something. I wonder what she sees. Alright. Let's move these suckers to the side. Okay. Sorry if you just saw me pick a wedgie. Okay, this is a Senvaria Moonshine. I do still have the tag on it because I don't know how to remember things, ever. Okay. Doesn't smell bad. Got some good... Oh, now I feel like I shouldn't be repotting it. What do I do? I don't want to disrupt that. Okay, well, if we're happy, I don't know. Okay, coming back to this, I guess. Not starting with that, actually. Change of plans. All right. Let's start with this guy that's been soaking wet for days. Straight into the trash can. I don't even care. This soil is wet. It needs to get out of there. Man, it just smells normal, but these are a little squishy. My scissors are not disinfected, nor are they clean. And that's okay. That's my truth. I thought this soil would be drier by now. I've had it in direct... Mabel, what do you see? She's still staring at that. Anyway, I've had this in direct sunlight for like the last however many days, a week. It's got like a baby new leaf. That's good. Okay. Yeah, see? Okay. I'm always expecting the worst. So, when I say yeah, see, I'm saying that to myself, that it's fine. Is there a fly or something? Oh, now you're focused on me. Kind of smells like marijuana a little bit. Just a little. That root ball, I don't know. I feel like that's too big to be in this pot. Oh, there's two spots that have a little bit of new growth. That little light spot right there and right there. How exciting. I'm glad that you're hopefully enjoying your new home here. Alright, I'm gonna go give this guy a rinse and also try to find a better pot size for... Got a notification. Alright, BRB. Upon further inspection, there's actually 3 points of new growth. So that's exciting. There's 2 on this side. It's hard to tell. 1, 2. And then there's 1 on this side. The roots are actually doing really good. There's really not a lot of... There really wasn't a lot of root rot, which is what I was scared about. And then I am downsizing from this size pot to this size pot because this root ball, I just feel like it will be better in this size. Okay, so I am going to take this because I do know that philodendron, who put this in? The Incredible Hulk? Jeez, the waste. That philodendron like to be consistently moist, so it doesn't really fit in that hole, but it is what it is. Okay, so we're gonna put a little bit of dirt in the bottom from our chunky soil mixture. Layer on the bottom. Hands are so dirty. I'm gonna have to sweep so much after this. Okay. Plant in. Roots in. Now we backfill. Alright, once we've backfilled a couple times, hit the sides, shimmy, shake it, 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 shake it. We want to get everything settled. One more scoop for good measure. Shimmy, shimmy, get everything between the roots. Okay, that's where it wanted to settle, which is fine. I don't really care if they're centered as long as they're settled and happy. And now, even though it was in soaking wet water, we still want to re-water because this soil is dry. I'm gonna go get a bowl of water to bottom water this guy. Yay! Alright, and he's gonna sit here. I'm gonna clean the leaves off later. Get some water while we move on to my palilla. This is just the dirt that it came in from the Lidl. So I don't know. A lot of times palillas, this is not a palilla. No, this is a palilla, excuse me. A lot of times palillas or Chinese money plants have netting around them. Same with the peperomias. So I'm gonna do some investigating. It's tiny. I'm scared. I'm scared. Like, this is the tiniest root ball ever. Why are they always so small? Okay, I don't know. I can't tell if there's netting in this or not, but I'm just gonna repot to be 100% with y'all. Bottom layer. Plant in. Backfill. Commencing. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Tap, tap, tap. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Okay, you need to be a little more upright. I don't care if you're not centered, but I do want you upright if you can be. Yay. Hylia, Chinese money plant, into share the space. Share the space. Okay, that was quick and easy. Next. Okay, we're getting into the ones that I'm a little scared to repot because these are my first time repotting them. I don't know if this is more than one plant, so I may need another pot. If this is more than one plant, I might try to fit this into my dome over here. Oh, that is compacted. I'm scared. I'm scared to disrupt the dirt. Plants are resilient. This will be fine. This will be fine. I feel like there are two in here. Sometimes I think there's two and it's just another thing, but I guess you could separate them if it had roots on them. You just snip them. I don't know. I see people chopping and snipping and doing all this stuff to their plants. I'm still scared to do that a little bit. My pothos not so much, but these other ones that I'm not as familiar with, I get scared, I get hesitant. I did it. Okay, so there's two sticks here, but I think they're still connected. I'm gonna leave them. There's also two sticks in this one. Did I get 4 for the price of 1? And these were like $5.99 too. Oh, she's in the litter box. If you hear her, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go rinse these off and get smaller pots for them. And Mabel's using the litter box, so we're gonna just take a moment. See ya. I keep saying see ya when I don't mean to say see ya. We're just transitioning to a different thing, and I'll just be right back. Good Lord. Okay. These pots actually might be wider than the pot it came in. Yeah, it is. Okay. Be right back again. Sorry. Okay, I think all of these might be too big. So I'm going to take this one, which I think is the smallest, and put the bigger one of the two in that and put the smaller one back into this. All right. I was thinking about separating the two because they both have roots, but I think I'm gonna leave them together. Same with the other one. Okay. Well, the roots are small, it's fine. Bottom layer. Bottom layer. Do the little one first. My cat went up her cat tower, it scared me. Backfill. Rotate. Backfill. Make a mess. Watered as much as they can be. Okay. Next. The strings are kind of yucky. The strings that pull up water, not gonna lie to you, kind of yucky. Okay, we're gonna do this one first. I'm wondering if there will be... any corms, or if I can separate these smaller ones from the bigger ones. But I may just put this one back into this one, just depending. I don't really know what corms look like, so I'm not really sure what I'm looking for. I've seen them in other people's videos, but oh, I think these are all connected. Okay. But I've never seen one. I think I know what I'm looking for, but oh no, I do not want to mess the roots up of this guy. But I didn't know he had the netting of pure evil and terror and destruction. Oh, jeez. I know that this netting is like easier for growing or whatever the point of it is, but it is the bane of my existence, I think. Or at least it is becoming the bane of my existence. Like, this is such a good root right here, and I'm so scared. My scissors aren't cutting. Why me? Very gently. Oh no, that's good. Okay, I got it off without breaking the root. Come for me. Okay, I think I did it. I'm gonna go rinse it off. This might be the cleanest I've ever gotten roots before. I am gonna chop to there, because just like when we need a haircut, if it's long and straggly like the rest of it, or unlike the rest of it, and it's all up here, even it out. It'll be okay. But look, there's like points of new growth. I'm so excited. I hope this alocasia is excited as I am. Oh, I need to go rinse this out because this is what the philodendron was in. BRB. I do think this is gonna be way too big. Okay. BRB again. It's gotta fit in this. I'm just gonna do it. We're just breaking the rules. I don't care. I don't think there were any corms. Her top came off, sorry. Oh my God, she's falling. I'm not getting stressed out at all. This is so fun. I'm having a lot of fun with my hobby right now. I'm having a lot of fun with the hobby that I chose right now. Yep. having so much fun. So much fun. I'm not getting frustrated at all. Guys, she won't get in there. Okay, hold on. Stick her in a little further. That's what she said. We laugh so we don't cry. My grow lights just automatically turned off. That was scary. That scared me. You know what? Can I just rip this out? Yeah, let's just rip that out. And put it into this one. Okay. Okay. We are settled in there. I am going to go top water this one very slowly. She's still wobbly, but I'm gonna just very slowly top water it so that it gets evenly wet, and then to fill it up. I guess I should take this off because this is not a philodendron ring of fire anymore. That is. BRB. Okay, now that she's standing on her own and she's watered, let's go. You can see the self-watering at the bottom. Woohoo! Okay, we only got one more. 11:11 on the clock. Okay. And for my last one, my new baby, which I'm really excited about. I guess this one could have worms. These little bulbous things around it, is that new growth? Or is that babies it's making? I don't want to just pull it off. Alright, gonna go rinse it off. Well, I think it's fine actually. I am going to snip that just so we're working with an even playing ground. Guys, I really need to up-pot my jalapenos and my bell peppers. I'm tempted to do that today too. And my cucumbers. I did buy potting soil, so I could do it. Do I want to? I don't know. I would need to probably do that outside. There's the tiniest little new growth coming out. It's like in between these two. I don't think you can see it. Whatever. I see it. You go, girl. I need to sweep. There she is. Alocasia Jacqueline. I have this tray that I like to put my plants that don't have, I don't have everything in decorative pots. Because decorative pots are expensive. So when they're dripping, if I'm not repotting and I don't have the cardboard out, I like them to drip in this little thing. That's all I'm saying. And I am going to give everything also a top water just to get all the dirt settled and the roots adhered to the dirt as much as possible. But I'm still on the fence. Should I repot the aloe? I have been wanting to repot the... I keep wanting to call it an aloe. It's not an aloe plant. It's a freaking snake plant. I've been wanting to repot the snake plant, but I'm worried now that it has that new growth. But like everything else kind of had new growth coming in, like little baby ones. So maybe I should just do it. I'm gonna just do it. I've been wanting to do it. Just do it. We're not doing the chunky soil mix, like I said. We are going to be doing this cactus mix, which I have shown never. This has pumice, forest products, sphagnum peat moss, sand, bone meal, blood meal, cottonseed meal, alfalfa meal, and earthworm castings. So, that's what's in there. There's that guy. Look at those roots. Everything is really moist. And I haven't watered this guy, I feel like, in a minute. That's what I'm truly worried about. Is that it's too wet. Whoa. Plants are so funky. They're so cool. I love seeing the root systems and the way things grow in. I specifically love for outdoor seeds, like jalapenos, cucumbers, watermelons, marigolds, whatever you're growing. I love seeing the shape of the seeds. It's so interesting how they vary. Some of them are just like straight lines. Some of them look a little bit more, okay, so that actually might just be, like, see, it's kind of going like up and around. But then there's this side that's jutting out too. So this might be new growth over here. Yeah, that's definitely new growth over there. That's cool. Making a baby. All right, let me go rinse this dirt off. Barbie. Okay, same as some of the other ones. There's like multiple points of growth happening right now. There's like one right there, one right there. See it? This big old one. So that's pretty cool. I was worried, like this guy has a leaf way down in there and it hasn't really grown since I've gotten him. So I was worried that he wasn't doing anything, but he's doing stuff underground. I can't see. He's moving in silence. Like, let's freaking go. So proud of all my plants. Oh my gosh, that one that I had taken from my parents' house, from my stepmom and my dad, it rotted. I'm sorry, Shay. That sucker, dead. DED in the trash. I just spilled. It doesn't matter. It's my house. I'm gonna clean it. It's fine. Bottom layer. Chop, chop, chop. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Okay, yay! Glad I did that. Okay. Now that we're done with this part of it, now we have to clean up. So. No, it's clean up. All right. See you in a second. Okay, we're outside now. I am going to uppot some of my outdoor vegetable stuff. So if the lighting's really bad, it's because the sun's really harsh. So sorry, you guys are currently in my, I don't even know if you can see it doing that. I can't see anything. You guys are in my Brussels sprout pot, so if you can't see shit, sorry. Okay, that's filled up to about here, like right here. This is gonna be for my cucumbers that need to be watered. I'm gonna put one of my jalapenos in this one. Probably this guy. Can't see crap do that, can you? I'm gonna bring you here. I'm gonna put ghost peppers in this one. I think I'm just gonna put both of these in there. I don't know. Why not? Bell peppers in this one. Of dirt, so I still have my sweet banana hot pepper that needs to be uppotted and my jalapeno, but for today I'm happy with my bell pepper, jalapeno, and my ghost peppers and my cucumber. Now everything out here needs a good water, so BRB. Actually, I have decided that this broccoli is not doing very good, so bye. And we are going to put, I think, the sweet pepper in this. Something else tiny is growing in here. Wonder what it is. Need to go get some more water. BRB. Okay, I've decided that this lettuce also died, so I'm just gonna put the other jalapeno into this so that everything is just done and I don't have to worry about it. He's a little sideways, but he'll straighten up. I'm gonna give you guys a quick tour of my patio garden. This is a cucumber, and the next one is also a cucumber. They're different varieties. This is one of the jalapenos you just saw me repot. This is a Brussels sprout. Next, I think this is a Waltman broccoli variety, my bird bath slash pollinator bath, my snap peas, which are coming in. There's a couple at the top. I think one I can harvest. And then next I have spinach and watermelon and dill and my bell peppers, ghost peppers, banana peppers, my pansies at the bottom, which I don't love, lettuce, a purple broccoli variety. One of these is a pollinator mix coming up, and one is a hummingbird mix, and then my carrots. Yeah, bye. Okay, that'll be the end of today's video. That took about 2 hours, and I am sweating. So that was fun. Thanks for hanging out with me. Before I go, here's that begonia that I wanted to put in this dome. Hey, move the sticker to the back. Yay! I want to get more domes. I love this, honestly. So yeah, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for clicking. If you had fun with me, like and subscribe, leave a comment. What are you gardening this season if you're an outdoor gardener, and what's your latest indoor plant? Let me know in the comments. I will see you guys next time. I don't know when that'll be, but next time. Mwah. Bye.